Hi everyone, this is going to be my updated studio tour for 2023. I moved into this studio last year. I've been in it for almost a year. It's part of my apartment and it's like its own room, which is really nice. The first time I had a studio where my bed isn't in it because I just worked out of my bedroom in my parents' house for so long, and now I have this wonderful room all for myself for my studio, and I really like it, and I wanted to show you what it looks like a year later after living here for a long time. And this is going to be somewhat of a realistic look at it. As you can see, it's like not super organized. Like it's organized, but it's not like pristine. Like it's definitely lived in. I did tidy up a lot for you for this video. It's usually way worse than this, but I just want to show you what it looks like and how I use the space and things I want to improve. Let's start in this corner where I have all of my art prints from other artists. It's like my art wall, and I really like this wall. It's very inspiring, and I put some of my favorite prints here from other artists that I've accumulated over the years. This one is mine though. Sometimes I put up art that I made that I really like. These are some dried flowers from some bouquets that I've had. This is an example of a realistic look because like I forgot to put this away. It's a light bulb that's still wrapped in the paper towel from when I moved. I didn't want it to break, but I still don't know how to put the light in there because I wanted like more natural light in the light fixture here, but I still haven't done it. And we have a bunch of cardboard boxes, and I actually want to show you what's in here because it's really exciting. But before that, let's just talk about this little pegboard. This is from IKEA. It is not organized at all. It's kind of like very cluttered, but it has my favorite little crow guy, and I got tape and scissors. This is where I keep my tape and my scissors and bags and things that I grab a lot, and then also things that I never touch. And my tripod usually lives in a little corner like that. So these boxes are actually products for my next shop update, and it's really exciting. I'm very excited to get them up on my shop. By the time you see this video, I think my shop update will have went up, so you should go check that out. There's gonna be tote bags and a bunch new acrylic keychains, a lot of new stickers. There's gonna be this sticker pack of all these mushroom stickers. There's 10 stickers in there. I have 2 new washi tape designs. I also have these mushroom pins, and it will come in a pack of 3, or you can get them individually. Oh yeah, I got this flying frog keychain. I think he's really cute. Yeah, he looks like that. And we got this capybara keychain, a little stacked capybara, and it has like a little cat clasp, which I thought kind of looked like a capybara a little bit. This is my little like workstation. This desk is from Flexispot. They have actually sponsored this video by sending me this gigantic desk. It is a adjustable standing desk, and you can program heights. This is my sit height and this is my stand height. You can have a third option, and you use these to program it, and you can also just manually raise it up and down. I have to make sure I move my lights out of the way every time I raise it, but it's really great. Let's put it back to sitting. This has been a really great addition to my workspace because my old desk was really ugly, honestly. It was a really cheap tabletop from IKEA, and it would scratch. It would rip, the surface would be ripped off if I put tape on it, and this desk is really sturdy. It's bamboo, and it has like a nice coating on it that prevents scratches, so that's really cool. You can just like wipe things off of it. They actually sent me a really big one. They sent me one bigger than the one we agreed on because it was out of stock, and I was like, okay, I'll take a bigger one. And it was pretty easy to assemble. It is very heavy though. Probably get someone to help you. They have so many different desks to choose from. There's like more affordable ones and more expensive ones like the one that I have. And if you'd like to get a standing desk, I would definitely recommend them. It's really good quality. It has not failed me. It's really sturdy, and I think you can actually like sit on it because it can support like over 200 pounds. Make sure you check the link in my description if you want to check out Flexispot. If you've been looking for a standing desk, I can definitely recommend them. Very sturdy, very nice quality. It's like such a great thing to have in my studio. I love the color. I would definitely recommend the bamboo top. My PC is down there, and my cable management question mark. Are those even managed? No. I was waiting for cable sleeves, and they like got lost in the mail and never got sent to me, so Amazon refunded me. and I still haven't really like done anything with it. My cables used to be a lot more organized than that before I like redid everything. I keep a hairdryer down there for my watercolor paintings because you can actually use hair dryers to like speed up the drying process a lot, and you can just like move on to the next stage of the paintings. You don't have to wait. I don't know, some people just let it air dry, but I like to use the hair dryer. Oh, I also should mention this is from a thrift store that my parents found for me, and like I always get compliments on it because it's so unique and cool. And it has little drawers. Okay, there's paper towel in there for some reason. I keep boxes in here. I really need to do a deep clean. Would you be interested in a deep clean video? Me deep cleaning my studio? Okay, I have a calendar from last year. Yeah, this is from 2022 and I haven't replaced it. It's a Hakala calendar and it was really nice to have, but I don't have one for 2023. Some more art prints, some cardboard that I like to reuse from packages, glassine bag, case, a bunch of like cardboard pieces I use to stiffen envelopes. And these are a bunch of misprints that came out like really dark. That looks okay, but this otter print came out like so dark for some reason. So I got ones remade and now I don't know what to do with them, so they're just in here for now. I don't really know what to do with them. Like, I usually like to give misprints away as free prints, but those ones are so severe. Like, I don't know if I want people to have them. And this is my sketchbook page wall. Every month on Patreon, I do a new like sketchbook page print along with the monthly print, and I've been hanging them all up here. So this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And then 2023, January, February, March, April. I don't have May's yet. But it's gonna eventually be a huge wall of all my sketchbook prints. I think it's really cool. And especially for the people who've been collecting them all, they probably have this much as well. So that's cool. Now here's my shelf where I keep a lot of inventory and packing supplies. It is like not very organized, like especially like this down here. I don't know what's in here. I don't think anything is in here. It's like, oh, wait. I think these were all the prints from my in-person store that I rent a space at and sell at. So those are probably just gonna go back there. These are some compostable mailers that I found that I still had. I don't really buy these anymore because I don't think you can like actually compost them unless you like put them in, you like recycle them a very specific way. A bunch of envelopes, my mermaid books from, I don't know when I did this, but this is my mermaid print book that I made a few years ago with all my mermaids in it. It was a really fun project. I have a lot of fond memories drawing all these guys. It's still available on my store, by the way, if you want that. I have a little piggy bank up here and this guy that I made in college that I still can't really get rid of because I feel bad. My backpack fox enamel pins that are like overflowing this bin because I reordered some. My warm dino pins. My little crow pins, backpack bird pins. These are the only pins I have available right now because the other ones are gone. I want to make new designs. This guy is so popular, I keep having to reorder him. My Frog Lovers Club patch. It's an iron-on patch. And I also have a Critter Club patch. I really want to get a better system for like organizing my inventory. Oh, I think I actually still have this Star Kitty pin available, but he doesn't have much left. So this is where I keep them. It's really not that organized yet. I can't really find a good way that is very functional. I want to get those bins that stack that you can pull things out of. I think that would be really good, but haven't really found a good price anywhere yet, so we'll see. These are all my envelopes, mailers, glassine bags, paper bags. I like to use as many paper products as I can. And I try not to use plastic too much, just, you know, environmentally friendly stuff. Oh yeah, but I recently ordered some like pins, those mushroom pins, and they all came in these. Like there's 3 in each of these. And I don't know why, but if you see these mailers, it's because I'm reusing the packaging because they would work well as mailers. I don't know why they package their things in there. I think maybe the wooden items are more fragile or something. Yeah, these shelves really need an overhaul. I've been slowly like working at their organization, but I think I just need different bins. Like I just need a new system. If you know any recommendations on what bins to use for inventory, I would love to know, especially somewhere I can get it to Canada. My washi tape. My floor is actually very creaky, just like my other studio. I feel like it wasn't that creaky when we first moved in. Woodland critters. I mean, I don't know if a frog is a woodland critter, but I put like leaves and acorns and stuff, so that's why it's like woodland. Cozy ducks. My cozy duck sticker sheet is here, and all of these plastic bags. I usually don't use plastic, but for really large prints I do, just so they're protected. And in like art markets in person, I like to sleeve my display prints. But if people buy stuff, I give them a paper bag. I try to like find a balance because like I do want things to be waterproof. And if I put stuff in a store, I kind of need the packaging to be see-through so that people know what's in it. This is my electronic bin and some like random boxes. Like I just really need to organize this. But that's why this is a realistic studio tour. My tissue paper is down here, and I keep my paper cutter down there as well. These are all of my prints. I recently put them all in this bin with these organized tags because I do a lot of art markets and it's easy to grab them from here. This is from Staples. I really like this bin. It's really good. These drawers, I'm not going to show you everything that's in here because it's like not that interesting, but I do keep like, these are all the prints that I'm probably going to give away when people order. I like to throw in a free print. These are my old trading cards, my first ever keychain. They're coming back for the shop update. Everything I'm mentioning, by the way, you can get in my shop. And the rest of them just have prints and stuff. Like my frog on a mushroom print. That's not a drawer I use. Pre-cut tissue paper. These are my print mystery packs and my stone garden prints that come in a set of 3. Yeah. Yeah, these really need organizing, but I just like haven't for a while. I just really have not felt like it for some reason. This is the best decision that I've made for my studio because I used to have to put everything, like get everything out onto this desk and put it all away so I can do other work, but here I can just have packing, and here I can have my computer and like drawing and other stuff. This is just a cheap desk from IKEA, and I raised the legs at maximum height. It's still not as high as I would want it to be. It would be nice if I had a standing desk here, but I mean, it's kind of standing, but it works. These are my sticker organization things, and I write what each sticker is inside because some of them are too big to stick on like this. But I have so many stickers, and this is like the best thing. If you sell stickers, you need something like this. These are my new business cards that I recently got. They have a little dog print on the back, and that's the little dog print. I crocheted these leaves. I bring them to art markets, and I get a lot of compliments on them. People seem to really like them. My friend did this little block print that I got from her. You should check out her art. I keep some markers up here, my Pantone postcards. Remember when I got the Pantone postcards and I'm like, I'm gonna do a painting on all of these, and I only did one? That's okay. My little glassine bags that I put all my sticker orders in. Glassine is like polished paper, so it's recyclable. That's why I like to use it, and a lot of artists use it. These are some big boxes that I recently got for my next shop update because I think the tote bags are going to be bulky, and I wanted some big boxes in case people get a lot of stuff. These are some displays for my art markets, and I don't want to take the prints off because it's a lot of work to take them on and off, so I decided to leave them on and just store them like this, and I think it's going to make things a lot easier. I keep my Cricut on top of my Alex drawers from IKEA. It's a really good place for it. I mean, the top lid doesn't open all the way, but it doesn't need to, so I think this is a great place, and I usually have a tablecloth underneath it to protect the unit of drawers. It's very dusty, but I have it out for like a recent art market I went to. I need to clean the paint off of this. These drawers are not very organized because I recently moved all my art supplies over to my caddy over there. So up here we just have some empty boxes if I want to bring my pastels with me, some tools for making stickers. These are to flatten the sheet. These are to put the laminating paper on top, because when I make my own stickers, I put clear laminating sheets, and they're actually like really nice quality when I do that. So if I ever make my own stickers, that's the process I do. Hole punchers, a bunch of random markers I've accumulated over time, some USB things. I've been trying to get rid of stuff lately because I tend to hoard things that I don't use. I feel like a lot of artists kind of do that. It's like, what if I need this? But have you ever needed it? No. A bunch of old messy palettes. My glue gun is in here for some reason. Some etcher supplies. I really like etcher. Just my paper drawer where I keep all my paper for illustrations. My acrylic paint drawer. I never really paint in acrylic paint, but every time I need it, I'm glad I have it. So labels for my thermal printer. These are like my office supplies, like elastic bands. I also keep my Ecoline ink in there and my brush roll-ups. And pastels, my old iPad, some things you can fold into little stars, a matte vinyl fixative that I sometimes spray in my sketchbook if I don't want stuff to transfer between pages, and a bunch of random colored cardstock. And under here I actually have a lot of random paper or something. My garbages are there, my recycling and my garbage, some more display things. I keep some markers up here, and I like to organize them according to like color. So these ones are warm and these ones are cool colors. I keep some receipts in here. This is just like my packing drawer. I have stamps and staples. I don't use the staples, but for some reason they're in there. I have like my patch collection in here. It really needs to be reorganized, honestly, and most of these are empty right now. I'll probably store more stuff in there as I go. And this is my little art supply caddy that is not the most organized, but it does work for me. These are my new wax pastels that I got that I really like. They're called the Karan Dash Neo Color, and they're water soluble, and they're like a less messy version of pastels, so that's why I really like them. All my pencil crayons are in here, and my paper towels for painting. My favorite pencil crayons are in these because these are the colors I grab a lot, and some brushes. It's not that organized, but honestly that's what it usually looks like, so why would I lie to you? This is a palette that I made in a friend's pottery studio, and I used my gouache on it, so all this paint can be re-wet with water. So that's going to be fun to just keep using that because I made it. It's really cool. My watercolor palettes are here, a pencil case. Yeah, these are all my palettes. And down here is my watercolor, which I don't need to access a lot because they're already in the palettes. And some gouache paint in there, some random palettes, some random pens. And this is like a little desk protector mat thing. And this is my iPad case for when I travel with it. And down here are all my address labels. I don't know if that's interesting. This is my new printer. It's an Epson EcoTank. It's great. I love it. And all my paper is down there, and my thermal label printer. And this is a little sneak peek, but this is some new gouache that I got. I swatched it. I haven't really used it yet. I thought I would try this acrylic gouache because it's a lot cheaper than the Holbein stuff that everyone uses. So I was like, let's try the cheaper stuff. Because that stuff is expensive. It's like double or triple the price. This is a cleaner. It's like a spray bottle for cleaning my new sketchbook. My iPad's under there. They float around my studio. They don't stay there the whole time. I should mention this rug. I got it when we moved in. I did talk about it in the last video and you saw me setting it up. But that was a long time ago. You might have not seen it. I think it's from like rugs.com or something like that. I'll try to put a link in the description. But a lot of people think it looks like grass, and I just really like it. It brings a lot of color into the room. I think that's basically it though. I should mention this is my filming setup. My dad built this for me. He always helps me with things like this. Very, very helpful. He made this, and these can slide along it because it's like they fit into the groove of it. And these are my lights. So I point them downwards when I want to film. And my tripod, well, not my tripod, my camera can actually go in there. I have like a PVC pipe that comes out with a camera screw, and I can do top-down videos very easily with that, which is nice. Lately I've just been using my tripod because I like to get the side angles, because I find if I film top down there's a lot of like glare and like the lights reflect off the page too much and it doesn't really look the best. So I like to use that tripod, and the arm can actually come out and go vertical so I can get more of a side top view And I just find it looks a lot better that way. Let me know if you think so too. So that's basically my entire studio. It's not the cleanest, but it's also not the messiest. Definitely very lived in, and it has room to grow, and I could definitely organize things better, and I really want to. So maybe I'll do a video about that in the future of me like reorganizing and making the space more functional. I just really want it to look nice, but also function really well. Also, I'd be interested to hear which of these sketch pages are your favorite on the wall. I don't know which one is my favorite, probably the dog one. I'm not sure. The capybara one is pretty cute too, and I like the ferret one. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing my little studio. I really like it. It's definitely a work in progress, but it served me really well this last year, and I feel like I've been able to do a lot more and feel a little bit more like at ease with my space and working in here. It's just really nice. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing this, and I will see you in my next video.